Hi guys, this is Vinash Sharma, and in this session we will discuss Power BI DAX calculate function. What is the purpose of this function? This function evaluates an expression in a context modified by the filters. This is very important. Modified by the filters. So we will discuss these filters in details. First of all, we check the syntax. The syntax is in the calculate. The first parameter is the expression, and it's a mandatory. So in this parameter, generally we use the aggregate function like the sum, minimum, max, count clause, because this expression returns the result in value format. So that's why we use the aggregate function. Other parameters are the filters. So there could be multiple filters, and these filters are for the to narrowing your result. However, these filters are the optional, but if you use these filters, then they can change the context, default context of the filters. So what it mean? We will check this one with the practical example. What is the actual function of the calculate index? As you can see, it says it can modify the filter context of the expression. So what it mean? We have two rules. When you use the calculate and define some filter with some condition, and if the filter context already exists for that condition, then it will override that old filter context and apply the new one. Second rule, if the filter context does not exist, then it will add the new filter context in the formula. So these are the two rules, and we will check these rules with the practical on the Power BI desktop. Secondly, we have also some functions where we can control the context, filter context, like the all aspect, all now, blank row. So we will check all these functions with the practical. Before doing the practical on the calculator in the Power BI, first of all we check the data. So we have the data in Excel sheet, and it's a country: Canada, Germany, France, Mexico. Then we have the list of the product: pen, pencil, pad, hard disk, keyboard, and we have the 7 product. Then quantity sold, year of sales, gross sales, and net sales. So these are the data, and for the demo of the calculate function we will use this data. Now we will check how to use the calculate in the Power BI desktop. So already we have the data. In the right side you can see sales summary and the data already uploaded. Now to understand the calculate and its filters, first of all we'll create an example measure, new measure, then we say it measure product distinct count, then we use the function distinct and product, then it is created. Now we check the data, we take a table. In table, first of all we take country, then gross sales, and then this measure. Now we have the data on a table. In the table we have the country, then gross sales, and then finally we have the measure we created. In the measure we have the calculation for the Canada, we have the distinct count of this product. Say and we have a total 7 product in the whole table. So again in the France we have the 5, the Germany in the 6. But the problem is with this total, because this total is working in a different context. We are expecting the total of these figures, but this is coming the 7. Now we can understand this one from this diagram. So you can see this is the 7. Actually this 7 is coming, this is the total of the total product in the whole table, and we have the 7 product, but the total of these figures are 26. Why? Because the total is evaluated in the different filter context. Which filter? The whole table. So to handle or to override this filter context, this one, we can use the calculate. Now we will check how to use the calculate in the Power BI desktop. So first of all we create a measure. So this is the total sales of the gross sales, and we are using calculate, and in calculate we have the sum, that is the aggregate function. So we create this one, and this is created. So in this measure, now in this calculate we have two parameters. First is the like sum of the total sales of the gross sales, and second parameter is the filter. It means we have a condition. First we are selecting the data for the pen. So we create this one. So this is also created. Now total sale, and then this. So you can see the data is ready. So the functionality of the calculate having the two measure, we can check with this diagram. So we created the two measure. The first one in the calculate, we have only one parameter, and one parameter, the first parameter is the mandatory. So we are using the aggregate function sum and total sales gross sales. In the second measure, the first parameter the same, but now we have the condition. So we apply the filter. So we are changing the filter context, because the measures always works in the filter context. So this time when you apply the filter or when you apply the condition, it means this will change the filter context. So we have the data for the both measure. The first one, this is the figures, and for the this figure is for the second measure. In second measure we have the condition, and we are taking the data only for the pen product. So accordingly the filter context is changing. So first figure 5700, this is the total sale of the pen in the Canada country. Second figure is the total sale of the pen, because we have the condition. We are taking the data only for the pen in the France. Again Germany, Mexico. So accordingly to the condition, because we have the filter, so the context filter is also changing. So this is the like actual use of the calculate function. Now we talk about the filter modify functions, and these function, you can use this function for changing the behavior of the filters. Suppose you want to remove the filters from the table or from a particular column of that table, then you can use these functions. Or suppose you have many filters and you want to remove some filters and you want to keep other one, then you can use these functions, all and all except. Now we'll check how to use the all. The purpose of the all is to remove the filter from the table. As in this diagram you can see, we have a all and the name of the table. It means this will remove all the context filter from this table. So once you remove, then you have this data, because there is no filter context, and this is the total of the segment for the pen product. So let us see how to do it on the Power BI. So as you can see, already we have measured, and in this measure we have a condition that the product is equal to pen. So we filter the data for the pen only. Now suppose you want to remove all the filter context from this table, sales summary, then how to do it? Then you can use the all, first filter, then all, and table name or column, say suppose sales summary. Now if I execute this one, you can then observe the data, this one, the data change, because there is no filter context on this table. So data is not working in the filter context, that's why it is fetching the whole total of the pen product. Now suppose you want to remove the filter from a particular column. Right now we are using the table. So in the all table, you can mention the name of the column. Say product and then execute. So you can see, so you have removed the filter context from the product column, but it's working on the country. So that's why we are getting the right result. If I change, say, remove the context from the product, say, make it country. Now execute. Now say. Now we have removed the filter context from the country column. That's why now it's not working in that context, and we are getting the in the each and every row the total of the pen product. So this way you can use the all context modify function. Another filter modifier function is the all except. It removes all context filters in the table except that filter that have been applied to the specified columns. It means if you specify a filter, then and in case of the all except, it will keep that filter and remove all other filters from the table. So in the syntax you can see all except, and we have a filter that is the country. It means it will keep the filter for the this country field and remove the filter context from the other fields. Now you can see in the data the country and now the data. So the data is working in a filter context because we are keeping the country filter context on the country field and remove all other one. So we can check this one on the practical. So we try all except on this measure. Already we have the all and I change this one all. I make it all except. And it takes the two parameter. The first parameter, the name of the table, and the second one, name of the column. Now it means all except this will keep the filter for the country and remove all other ones. So if I execute this one, so you can see the data is back for the country wise because we are keeping the filter context for the country field. So this way you can use the calculate function for the multiple purpose in Power BI desktop. So guys, this was all about the DAX calculate function in Power BI. Thanks for watching the video.